Okay, so this is amazing. We're going to ask you to change where you use your energy. Now, that's a big call because most people just see the ball, they run, they hit the ball, they believe they need to be stable when they hit, and then they get back to the tee. So we're going to show you a whole new way to play and a whole new way to move. And you end up flowing around the court and you make wise decisions and you use your energy very, very cleverly. So we've got our routine here, and it is where Mary can hit anywhere in these three quarters, or generally she can even hit back here, but we're not doing that too often. And I must hit in this back corner. This is just such a good routine to learn so much, and I can have the camera on the court and everything as well, so it works out really well. Okay, so what we're going to talk about is a few different things in regard to your movement. Your first movement is in a general direction. You use a strong low body, and great players, they'll do all the work really early, so they'll do all the work just off the tee rather than doing all the work with their lunge. So the next thing is you can go fast early and then slow down as you approach the ball, and this is the big one, which is coming off the ball as part of your swing. So there's a fair bit involved, and this is going to be really eye-opening for a fair few players who have been taught otherwise. They've been taught to just move in really fast and drive their body full pelt towards the ball, hit the ball off a stationary position, then come back to the tee. So we're going to put everything together. We're going to interlock everything, if you like, and we'll go from there. All right, so if we go back to this starting position here, and all I need to do from this initial split position here, which I'm just going to split now, is work out whether the ball is going to be deep or short. And then I need a general direction to move. So I will generally move this way, or I will generally move that way. Now, you don't have to get the movement right. You don't have to get the direction right. You just have to move in the general direction, and you'll tidy it up with your next two steps or one step, depending on how far you need to move. So what happens is you'll basically move from that situation, and then you'll get a general direction. So that needs to be a strong move, the first move, and that needs to be an early move. You don't have to get it right. So it's the first thing you've got to know. You just got to get the general direction right. So you've either got to get short or deep right, and you can even get that wrong if you go slightly to the wrong spot. If it's a boast, for instance, where it's either a skinny boast or a fat boast that comes off the sidewall. Okay, so we'll go from here. So now I've just got to watch, and I've got to work out and get the right direction. So the first move is generally in this area, this way. So the first move is just generally this way, and then I'll make up from that point there. I'll make up whether I need to go further forward that way, or I need to go that way, or I need to go that way. So then I can change feet, so I can go front foot if I need to go that way, and I can go back foot if I need to go that way. And I can go 2 feet. If I've got a lot of time and I want to hold my shot, I can do all sorts of things from there. But that general early move is the one that you need. So once you get that generally right, then after that you can work it from there. I've gone forward and chosen to actually lob because I didn't have good position of ball and body. And I don't know how well I do with this one. I did all right, which is pretty cool. All right, so once again, it's an early move here, and strong, and hit. And we go from there. So it's a strong low body. When you engage, that's there. So you need to have something to work off. You need to be able to work off a strong body position. And great players will do the work now. In other words, what they do is they change where they use their energy. So they use their energy off the tee really strongly, and then they'll slow down, and then they'll hit hard, and they'll come off the ball early as well. So we'll talk about that a little bit more. So it's fast early. It's a too easy one. So here it should be a fast early move. I'm not going to get it. It's too good. Okay, let's see what we got. We'll find the right shot in a sec. Here we go. Fast early move, and then a slow movement, and then a strong hit. So it's fast early, then slow down, and strong hit. Should have been slightly better, but never mind. Still won the point with it, so I got a bit lucky. Okay, we get into the rally again. And we go fast early move here, and strong, hopefully, lifting up, just changing positions. That's an attack. The ball's too into the tin or too low, so that's just how it goes. Start the rally again, and off we go. Cut back. All right, so that early movement and then slowing as you approach is the stability component. So what happens there, if we watch here, okay, so it's a sudden movement here to get the direction right. There, that's a sudden movement. Now I can slow down. So I've gone fast because I've realised the shot's not fantastic. Now I can slow down and go hard with the hit, and then I'll come off the ball. So this is a big one I want to spend a bit of time on, the coming off the ball. So if we watch, you'll hit the ball and you need to come off with your swing because it'll fire your hips and it'll pull you out of there. And so you come out with the ball. So I'm well on the way out of there by the time the ball is actually level with me. And that means that there's no chance of a stroke and everything as well. So it works really well. This is a bit too easy. So I'll have a look at another one here. Up, forward, here, and come back. So you come back with the shot. So watch it once again. We'll check this one out all the way. So these are all the components we spoke about. First movement's a general movement in the general direction. It's off a strong low body. So you've got a strong low body. And you do the work early. So we watch that. We'll get down low. And we'll float into the ball and we'll attack with a strong body and come off the ball. Once again, here, move early in the general direction. Make it up with your last movement if you have to. So if you have to, you use a large lunge. So it's a big thing. And we watch the recovery. You come back. That's a lob, so there's plenty of time to recover, so it's not so bad. And she cleans me up big time. My lob wasn't good enough. That'll happen. Awesome shot. Really, really good. That's I didn't actually play quality enough. We're going to take a look in the back of the court here. So we're going to pull off as we play this shot, and we'll come back with our swing back to the tee. This is a critical area here, and this is one that really makes a difference. And we'll spend a bit of time here because it's one of those critical moments where you need to be able to be competent in the centre of the court. Otherwise, you'll get strokes against you. Okay, so I'm going to slot this down the wall, and I need to clear the ball. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come off the ball as part of my shot. So what happens, I'm going to, from here, I'm just stable and transition. As soon as I've struck the ball, I'm out of there, out of there, out of there, out of there. Okay, so basically I call it almost snapping out of the ball. So you lift up and you snap out of your shot, which holds your body really strong. We'll go back and have a look at it again. So from here, this middle area is really, really critical because you've got to clear the ball, as in you've got to go in and come back. But the area that you've got to work in is somewhere around about here to get the ball through and not give away a stroke. So you need to make sure that you clear the ball as part of your. So if you watch what we do, I'll get down low on my front leg. And then as soon as I've struck the ball, it's up, 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 and pull out as part of your swing. And that, by the time the ball's level with me, I'm like service box width away from the side wall. So the ball is over there right now. I'll just pop a little circle there so you can see where the ball is. There's the ball. So you can see that it's well clear and there's no chance of a stroke whatsoever. And it also gives you the ability to slide your racket under the ball and actually play the ball tight on the wall. Here we go. Once again, up front, it's the same story. We're going to come off the ball. So we'll go back through and show you the whole lot. So from here, I'll go sharp off the tee, strong body, get down low, early movement, then you can go slow into the ball, then it's a strong body pull out. So once again, if you notice what happened there, I'm not saying this is exactly the way you should play these front shots, but it's an option. So I've gone 2 feet because the ball's hit the side wall, and I'll bring my left foot back as part of my swing. So that happens as part of the swing. And I've turned around as part of the swing. So I've just struck the ball. The ball's not even level with me, and now I'm facing my opponent watching the ball. And now I come back. There's big steps here. I'm going to come back off the ball. Okay, so this is a big lunge into the ball. So you can actually make up the last movement with a lunge. So you can actually lunge in if you need to get to the line of the ball. You come straight back off your swing. And again, here, it'll be a pullback. These are the critical ones that really people give strokes away. And I'm hitting quite hard when I hit this. You see it's off one leg and everything. So I'll bring my back foot in and pull out. That was almost too close. So you can try and use your body to pull out off the ball as much as you can here. This would be a better example. And you come back as you strike the ball. So if you work on coming off the ball, I can't emphasize enough just the difference it makes in your swing. So instead of actually just hitting the ball and trying to hit it hard, work on coming off the ball. Work on trying to actually make court position. And so if you change where you use your energy, you change it to an early move off the tee. Okay, so watch general play, and we work on where we use our energy. So we've got to hit and come off the ball. We go and attack the ball with an early movement, then we slow down into the ball, and then we work hard on our last step. So you engage your body on the last step. So it's engage, relax, engage, and you need to come off. So the actual whole motion of everything will be engage off the tee, slow down, engage on your hit, come off the ball. So if you can get those things in that order here, come off the ball. Again, come off the ball. And it becomes very snappy, as I said, and you get really, really capable and really powerful and really fast. It works really well. It's just a dynamic movement. It's a way of changing your energy rather than trying to run fast at the ball and then have to try and stop while you hit. So if you can go slow into the ball, you're far better off than you are going, let's say, full pelt into the ball and then having to try and stop your body as you strike the ball. So you can use, you can actually, this is an interesting one. I'll show you. You can actually leap in instead of just step in. So I'll go from here. So I can leap into this. So you see my back foot will come in. So it's a leap in instead of a run fast in, and that allows you to maintain stability. A leap in instead of a run fast in. And the more you can leap, the better you get with your controlling your ability to stop your forward motion. And that's a big part of being stable when you strike the ball. And so then it all comes to coming off the ball when you strike. So you come off the ball when you strike and just relentlessly come back. And relentlessly just keep working on coming back and coming back. So change where you use your energy. You use it strong off the tee, then you go slow, and then you hit strong and come off the ball. So 2 points if you go strong off the tee, slow down a little bit as you come into the ball, then strong off the ball when you strike. It'll be a massive difference to your game. It just makes such a difference to the quality of your play and your general movement around the court, and you'll tend to flow rather than become really sporadic start-stop. There you go. Hope this helps.